What's up, Dean? How's it going?
Good, man.
Ready to rip a belt drive?
Definitely, dude. I'm stoked.
Let's get her bolted on and go for a rip.
Let's do it.
Okay.
What's going on? This is Duncan Lee, and I'm out here at Mountain Valley Machine. We're installing the new T3 belt drive system that these guys came up with for the Skidoo, and I am fired up. This is going to make my sled rip, but Dean, go ahead and tell me about what this is really going to do for me.
So basically we're going to pull 4 pounds out of your snowmobile, but better than that, we're going to pull 2.7 pounds of rotating mass, Duncan, which equates to some big performance gains.
Awesome, man. Let's go ahead and get into the build.
All right, let's do it. Super simple kit. As you can see, we got our cover with our special design tensioner on the back. Just 2 pulleys, the upper pulley, lower pulley, and the belt. So super simple. We'll just remove everything. Skidoo has the double sealed bearings already. Remove the chain, the cover, and everything. Replace it with these. Super easy install. You need to pop your speedometer pickup out of your stock cover. It does take a slight modification to go into our cover. We have this little oval that it'll go into. It just silicones back in there. We have a wire race here to push your wires into. Once you've pushed the wires down in the race, I just take the same black silicone that we glued the pickup in with and just fill the little channel up with silicone over the top of the wires just to protect them. Wipe off any excess with a rag. So as you can see, we've removed the can, we pulled the cover off the case. Now we just need to remove the bolt and snap ring, and all this will come out of the chain case. Okay, with the chain and the tensioner removed, you need to remove this spacer. Again, you'll remove the adjuster bolt and then just clean out all the oil, excess oil. You might want to use some carb cleaner because for like 300 or 400 miles, you will have significant belt dust. Okay, we're just going to slide the lower pulley on, put the upper pulley on. Put your bolt back in and your snap ring. It's a good rule of thumb when you do install your belt that you can read the letters in case you ever take it off again, put it back on the same way. They are carbon cords in the belt. They will form a direction. Another thing about those is they do not stretch. So once you get your tension set with your belt, you should be good for the life of the belt. Okay, as you can see, we've got the belt on. All the stirrup and this well here for the chain case is pretty tight on the Skidoo. It will take a little bit to get the belt worked down underneath the pulley, between the pulley and the case. Once you have your 2 pulleys on, your belt on, it's time to put your cover on.
Once you get the belt installed on the other side and the cover on, you want to make sure that the teeth line up on the pulley wheels. One way to do that is to pick up the back end of the sled, and you spin the secondary clutch until you feel it just like that go into place.
So as Duncan mentioned, once you get your belt on, get it somewhat tight, you want to lift the back of the snowmobile, turn your secondary clutch until the cogs of the belt seat on the cogs of the pulleys. Once you do that, you can come up here, make a little line with the marker, and however you want to measure it. We like to have about a 1/2 inch of play. That's about 600 thou, so just a little bit more. A little bit loose is better than tight. If you over tension the belt, they'll snap. Okay, with the cover in place, your speedometer pickup plugged in, we've tensioned the belt like we talked about, 1/2 inch of play. Make sure your jam nuts lock on your adjuster bolt, and then tighten down the bolts that lock the idler down.
Just like that, belt drive goes on, and you're done. All we gotta do is put the can back on, button her back up, go test it out.
So as you can see, it's a super easy install. Got the can back on, the belt's on, all tensioned. This thing's ready to rip. If you have any questions, feel free to call us here at Mountain Valley Machine, 435-563-3632. You can follow us on Instagram at MVM Motorsports or on Facebook at Mountain Valley Machine Inc.
Well, that's how easy it is to put on the new belt drive from Mountain Valley Machine. And Dean, I actually can't believe how fast that goes, man. For 800 bucks, that easy of an install and the performance out of it, I mean, I'm blown away and I can't wait to ride this thing.
Yeah, Duncan, it's a real game changer. You'll really enjoy it. Make sure and rip it hard and have fun in the backcountry.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.